Hello guys, it's me, Hunter Gunslinger here, back with a brand new video. Today we're going to be discussing some changes in Destiny 2 that we wish that was coming back in Destiny 2, but looking at the whole list of things at this point, because I broke down everything before I even made this video, of the list of things that are not in Destiny 2 that we wish that was coming back. And if you guys are like me, I played, hours of Destiny 1. I'm a year 3 player of Destiny 1. And I remember the days of quest lines, the bounties, the reputation, the machine guns. And, going back to Destiny 1, seeing all the different stuff that they had that they don't even have in Destiny 2, which is really a big difference. Reason why this game is pretty much unfinished. And Bungie themselves have to go back to the drawing board again when the DLC gets released in the next couple of months or so. Because the first release date of the DLC is going to be in December. And the next one's going to be in spring. And for Bungie to have to go back to the to the board again makes no sense for them to be pretty much doing that at this point. Like, all these things that they took out of Destiny 2, they shouldn't even took out in the first place, because that's what made Destiny. And here are the list of things that are not in Destiny 2 that you wish were in Destiny 2. If you guys do like these type of videos and you guys do like this type of opinion and the things that I'm saying in this video, it's always much appreciated to leave a like and comment down below. Do you agree with the things that I'm about to say? So let's start. No heroic mode strikes or story missions. They don't even have that anymore. Cannot replay the story missions at will. And that was a big problem at this point in Destiny 2, because once you finish all the adventures, you finish the quest lines, you level up to your character 305, you do the prestigious mode, the raid today, and then you're like, okay, that's pretty much it. But some people like to do other things like replay the story missions. I like to replay the story missions a lot, during other games that I have, especially like Horizon Zero Dawn, or other games that I like to play on my free time. They always allow you to go back to replay the mission that you already completed, because maybe you enjoyed that mission. Not this time around in Destiny 2. In Destiny 1, you can did that, and you can just go from there, and you have fun, and you do like the heroic strikes, like, wow, this is really different. There were some challenges and stuff. The whole challenge system that they have in Destiny 2, you would have thought they would kind of improvise that in Destiny 1. If you replay the story mission, these are the type of challenges you get, and keep the adventurings, keep the things kind of going. But they don't even have that. The heroic strikes, they don't even have any mode for heroic strikes. They don't have any strike missions for heroic. It's just basically normal mode and nightfall strikes. That is pretty much it. But one for like somebody like me that want to have a up of a challenge, like I'm at, let's say for the people that are 286, you should have at least a heroic strike at 290 or something, nightfall strike at 305 or something. Keep it interesting, keep it challenging for Destiny players like me. That'd be really fun. That'd be really cool. That's for people who can, boost up their gear a little bit and, grow the community a lot faster, or keep the community a little bit faster. And they don't even have that. They only have like normal mode, which is light level 140. I think the nightfall strike is like between 240 or 270 in that mark. You do that, you're pretty much done for the whole week. The next they don't have is like no rewards at the end of the Crucible and the nightfall strikes, which a lot of people kind of miss in Destiny 1, because if you turn your token, you're going to get extra rewards. But a lot of people used to miss the old days when you finished the Crucible, they thought they were going to get a reward at the end game or something like that. Since I remember when I played the Crucible, you end your game, you're anticipating what kind of gear you get, and it shows up the gear, the legendary gear you get, like, wow, I got this kind of shader. Now, Lou Smith was talking about the whole shader situations, like, oh, we want people to do this, to do that. Maybe the Crucible will be a really cool way to kind of improvise, like, oh, if you do the Crucible type of modes, you can get this specific shader. No, he's talking about going to the adventures and, going there. Like, Nexus have the ugliest shaders. European Deads don't have, the planets have the ugliest shaders. Like, they don't have any, like, Nubula Rose or anything like that. You have to buy the Nubula Rose by a Bright Dust or something like that, or a Bright Ingram. The next thing they don't have is no random weapons armor perks. That was a big topic throughout this week and last week, about people talking about weapons perk. Even Mesa Sean was talking about in his video about the weapons perk. Maybe it should make a return. But judging what Lou Smith said in his interview, he said how the weapon system is, it's going to stay how it is. So weapons perk won't be coming back anytime soon. Another thing that a lot of content creators were talking about, is like some of the videos I've been watching, is about no skeleton keys and Shrike Pacific loots was something that was really enjoyable. I remember playing Destiny, made a video about this, and we're talking about this on their Twitter account about the skeleton keys and the Shrike Pacific loot. That was kind of fun in the Shrike in the Shrike playlist. I thought they were going to bring that back in Destiny 2, but they didn't. They went with the whole token system. A lot of people said that the whole token system is kind of like damaging how the game is. It's not making how the game is. It's not fun anymore. The 1 minute drop rate on the raid encounters, a lot of people were talking about that. Can't select a specific PvP mode was pretty much is the reason why the Crucible is being killed and kind of not being played in Destiny 2 at this point, because there's no Rift, there's no Rumble, there's no Savage, there's no Mayhem, there's no Inferno, there's no game mode that you used to like in Destiny 1. None of them are coming back in Destiny 2, or they're not in Destiny 2. The only thing that is like, there's only like, if I'm not mistaken, there's only like 4 game modes in Destiny 2. That's Countdown, Survival, Clash, and Control. And that's pretty much it. Those are only 4 game modes that I know so far. Trials of 9, that's something else completely different. I'm talking about PvP matches. If I'm not mistaken, there's only 4. If there's more than that, you can let me know in the comment section down below. But like right now, the only ones that they mentioned most of the time was Survival, Countdown, and Control. Like, they never talked about Clash mode too much, and I posted a video a couple of months ago saying that Clash mode is not returning, and somebody said, yeah, Clash mode is returning, and I'm saying, well, the only 3 game modes that they mention a lot is Survival, Countdown, and Control. I didn't know Clash mode was coming back, because those were the only 3 things that they were talking about. Control needed to be fixed with the whole neutralization, neutralize the zone, and then capture the zone. That didn't make any sense. Just capture the flag and go on to the next. No Spiral Racing League. They didn't mention anything they didn't mention anything about the Spiral Racing League at this point. I don't know if it's gonna come back next month or something like that. No machine guns. The machine guns are replaced by these weak ass grenade launchers, which in my opinion are not really the best, in my opinion. Some people might have like a good one they probably like, but for me, experientially, I didn't enjoy none of the grenade launchers at this point. I think they just need to take them out and put back machine guns back in there. That's just me. Another issue a lot of people don't like is the customization class trees are not how it used to be in Destiny 1. Now in Destiny 2, they're pretty much all together. You pick that tree or you pick this tree. That's it. But in Destiny 1, you can like mix and match this type of setting for your tree and customize your own tree for your own character class, and people used to like that. Not so much in Destiny 1. You pick this or you pick that. That's pretty much it. So the customization for your class tree is kind of limited in Destiny 2 how it was in Destiny 1. No visible reputation levels ranking up. A lot of people said that they kind of missed that. Some people mentioned there's been leaked info that the rankings up system may be coming back. But the token system is pretty much replacing how everything used to be in Destiny 1. Like when you used to go to the Vanguard, you ranked up to rank 1, rank 2, or when you used to go to like your fraction, you rank up to rank 20, you get this specific loot or something like that. Most of those stuff are not even kind of improvised in Destiny 2. No gunsmith quest lines. A lot of people's like saying the gunsmith is back to how it used to be, a little bit how it used to be in Destiny 1, like just standing there, fiddling with his gun. But like I'm gonna mention, the token system pretty much kind of make what Destiny 2 is at this point not really a fun game mode. Zerg's limited inventory, that is another issue about Zerg 2. His inventory is limited. His inventory is just weapons and armor. He has nothing else. He don't have like any shaders. He don't have any like fire team medallion. He has none of those stuff. And for the skeleton key situation, that is the skeleton key, the fire team medallion. That like they replaced that. The 3 of coins, you want to put it in that sense, is the fire team medallion. Engrams are limited per account, which is true. No ammo. The little ammo things used to get, like for the green and purple and heavies, we used to buy those a lot and kind of stack them in our inventory. So if you want heavy ammo, you will have that in your inventory, especially for raids and all that good stuff. You will have that in there. A lot of people miss that. No Vanguard Crucible equipment vendors. Ingrams are limited. Like I said, Ingrams are limited per account. Cannot re-roll weapons and armor, like the god roll situation where a lot of people used to like during in Destiny 1. Everybody used to like, a lot of those careers used to like making those videos of the god rolls and all that good stuff. I know Mesa, Sean, and all those guys used to make videos talking about the god roll of this specific weapon, or god roll of this specific armor. It's kind of limited at this point. Armors and weapons have only one active perk, which is which is, I don't really understand that situation at that point. That's pretty much it. Like the weapons perk and the armors perk, whatever you get. And like Luke Smith said, they're not going to change it anytime soon. So that's not going to be fixed in the update, or it's not going to be fixed in the DLC. Whatever it is, it is. No connection meters are visible. If you guys can remember, in Destiny 1, you look at that person's connection meter and they were like at below red, and when you shoot them, they're not dying. You don't see that anymore in Destiny 2. Daily story playlists, people used to like those. People used to like the daily story playlist because you used to get this and used to get that. The weekly Shrike playlist, they don't have that either. I mean, everything in Destiny 2 that I mentioned, they don't have. Oh, another thing they don't have is 6 versus 6 or 3 versus 3. 3 versus 3 was the Trials of Osiris. 6 versus 6 with the PvP matches. I can see the 4-on-4 match probably is fitting for Trials. Won't have that one extra person. But the 6 versus 6 in PvP, I think that was like a problem in this situation, especially when it came to the Iron Banner. It was difficult for single players. It really is. Because if you're going to have like a clan system, you're going to have this clan type of setting in Destiny 2, I think the whole 6 versus 6 situation would have been better. Because if you're going to have like 4 members of clans, you can have like another like 5 members of clans in the next part or something in that sense. I don't know. I'm just making some random thoughts. But from my point of view, this is all the key things that they don't have in Destiny 2. Here's the list of items that they don't have in Destiny 2 that you kind of miss in year 3. And Destiny is going to notice that a lot of their fans are dropping. Because like I said, Wolfenstein 2 is coming out, Assassin's Creed Origin is coming out, Need for Speed, you got Star Wars Battlefront, you got Call of Duty, you got all these games coming out from the months of October and November, and here comes your game. Everybody's going to, put that game down and going to go to those game modes and start playing those games. So Destiny need to do something, keep their fans kind of energized. You would have thought they would have something for like Halloween or something. They don't even have that. I mean, Overwatch have like a Halloween event going on their platform. Maybe Destiny can improvise like a Halloween event on Destiny. All those key things like those festivals and those activities you used to miss in year 3, they don't even have here in Destiny 2 or year 4 if you want to put it in that sense. Like they went way backwards. I mean backwards. Like this is the game mode that they wanted to do in Destiny 1, but they couldn't get a chance to do it. So they say, we're going to throw this in here in Destiny 2, see how this works. And then that, in my opinion, they have to go back to the drawing board again. Like these are all the lists of items that was for us in year 3 that kind of kept the game alive, that kept the game kind of fun and mobilizing and kept the community alive. They don't even have in Destiny 2. Like the Shrike playlist is boring. I mean, I do my Fire Team medallion, I don't really get nothing out of it. The whole milestone list type of situation, you do that and you're done for the week. So it don't really make any sense of why would you want to take out these things that kept the game kind of going and make the game unfinished. Why are you making Destiny 2 unfinished at this point? And another situation that I'm having is this shader situation. I don't like the shader situation, okay? I don't care what anybody said. I hate it. It's money grabbing and you're robbing your consumers. You already robbed them out of like $100 to $200 collector's edition of this damn game, and you're robbing them about this whole shader situation. There is no point of having, why are you doing this? You're listening to people who probably don't even spend hours of playing Destiny at that point. Probably got into year 3 with the Taken King year 2, and they got excited for them. They probably wasn't even like the ones that played the House of Wolves. They probably didn't even bought the first 2 expansion pack, but bought the Taken King and enjoyed the game at that point. That whole shader situation, why touch that? I was looking forward for the shader situation with all the color scheme that I got, the Nubula Rose. You know, I wanted that. I wanted that for all 3 of my characters, and you guys take that out completely because you're money hungry. Money, microtransactions. People are gonna buy the Bright Dust anyways because you know that's how they are. But I don't understand why they changed all this stuff that was making the game really great. No record books. People used to like the record books. I mean, all the stuff that they have, they don't even have in Destiny 2. That's why Destiny 2, that's why the content, a lot of people are saying in the community, is completely kind of dying down at this point. It's completely, slowly dying down at this point. And it really is. It's dying. It's dying right now. With all these games that are coming out, Destiny 2 is completely dying off the map. And you should have like a really good content for all your solo players. There's a lot of solo players. Some people don't like to use the guided game. Some people don't want to be bothered. Some people don't want to go into like, it's nice to meet new people, but some people are shy. Some people don't want to meet new people. Some people are just solo players. They just want to play by themselves. All the things that you have to get, you have to go through the Nightfall Strike or the raid to kind of boost up your character. Really? Or you can do clan XPs or do Flashpoint, and that's it. But after that, you gotta do at least a raid or a Nightfall Strike. That's where the Pacific Loot and the Pacific Strike, and that's where the Heroic Strike should come in for solo players. Because there's people who come home from work, want to jump on Destiny 2 at some point, and want to, boost up the character, but by the time they get home, their friends are sleeping, or they have to work in the morning, or something in that situation. Everybody's schedule is different. They're acting like everybody just play games throughout their daily lives, but that's not how some people are. I'm not saying that Destiny 2 was an enjoyable game. It was a really great campaign mode. This is not a review. This is just showing you all the key things that we don't have in Destiny 2 that you wish that they have in Destiny 2. All the game modes and all that stuff in Destiny 1, that's what kept Destiny alive. That's why their franchise was still being popular. If they didn't have all those key things, there won't be a Destiny 2 without these communities and without these form or progression in year 3. They don't even have that. You can't even select your own PvP. There's even no PvP private matches anymore. I mean, you got prestigious raid going on. That's nice. But after those people complete that and everybody complete their milestones and all that stuff, that is completely it. You let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Destiny 2. Here's all the list of things that are not in Destiny 2. Which are one of those things that you wish that were in Destiny 2 to make the game better? Because the content is slowing dying off, and Bungie should see that at that point. But like I said in most of my videos, most of these gaming companies don't care about the consumers. They care about our wallets. They care about you spending your hard-earned money to buy these loot bosses, spend your money on VCs, and spend your money on microtransactions. They don't care about you. They care about that wallet, because they know that there are stupid people out there that are going to spend their hard-earned money to buy stupid shit they probably don't even need. My name is Hunter Gunslinger, and I hope to see you Guardians and gamers in my next post.